But here it is. Rosé's album, Rosie, is out now, so you should be streaming it on every platform possible.
Oh, and just so y'all know too, for those of you who haven't purchased this album already,
yeah. Show
I
them
got
what's so
I got
cool
some
about
little
it.
secret. So what is always like been really cool about these albums are like the little cards that come with them.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna go through all of them, but what is really cool about this album, if you give me 2 seconds, is the fact that all the additional cards that you get, and you get a poster, are this size right here.
Or giant photo cards.
Yeah, like they're like so big. Like I didn't realize that. So I mean, I guess okay, holding it right here. Like I'll show you a little bit. So there's one. There's two.
How about you show it more towards the camera since we're so far away?
That's because I'm sitting down, brother. There's 3. Another one. Again, I'm not gonna go through all of these, but like you kind of get the idea. Like these are just like really dope to have.
That's so cool. How like
it's
like you get like 15 different posters.
Yeah. So like a couple cards did come. You know.
Oh yeah, exclusive cards.
Yeah, like some exclusive cards, which were really cool. And
also, I think this is really cool with the album. It's like printed on the case. The Rosie is. I think it's pretty cool.
So we got those too. So it's super dope. So, anyways, I thought I would share that with you because I thought it was really, 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 really cool.
That's a good point that Kimberly said you could cover your entire wall in Rosé.
I could.
Wouldn't that be something? Then she'd be your number one girl.
She would.
Which is what we're starting out with the first song. Sorry, that was too good of a transition there.
All right, like you ain't saying nothing that nobody didn't know.
That's true. That's true.
Cover your whole wall in Rosie.
That would be so dope.
That would be dope. So I'm gonna just hold on.
You gonna hold it while we listen to the album?
Yeah, it only makes sense.
Yeah.
It only feels right, you know.
And all we gotta do on this is just hit play, and it'll go to the next one. So we'll read what the song is on the next track, and we'll go from there.
Yeah. So we can do it this way. If that's how y'all want to do it.
That's cool with me.
Yeah, we'll do it like that.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we could do it like that, but then you can't really see us. So I think this is the best way.
Yeah, I think that's the best foot forward there.
All right. Well, let's get into it. Track number one, number one girl.
I like that.
And how apropos. So your word. Let's go.
Let's go.
Tell me that I'm special. Tell me I look pretty. Tell me I'm a little angel, sweetheart of your city. Say what I'm dying to hear, 'cause I'm dying to hear you. Tell me I'm that new thing. Tell me that I'm relevant. Tell me that I got a big heart and back it up with evidence.
Before we got in more trouble.
I don't know why. This late at night, isn't it lonely? I'd do anything to make you want me. I'd give it all up if you told me that I'll be the number one girl in your eyes. You're one and only. So what's it gonna take for you to want me? I'd give it all up if you told me that I'd be the number one girl in your eyes. Tell me I'm going real big places, down to earth so friendly, and even through all the phases, tell me you extend me.
Remember when I was talking about, like that was that line that hit me pretty hard.
Oh yeah, considering also the fact that she wrote this after she had read a bunch of hate comments and kind of used that as inspiration to be like, I could be your number one girl. Why you gotta be such a hater ass motherfucker? Essentially,
but yeah, no,
it's a hard line though.
Yeah.
All the phases, tell me you extend me. Well, that's all.
Like that's I think that's everything everybody wants, you know. Like
feel that.
Whether it be like in a relationship, friendship, or just wanting to be accepted by your peers or the people that you're putting this music out to.
Right.
I mean, I've seen some bad comments before. They make me feel a little bit bad, but to, you know, see like where she's coming from, like to know that she's not the only one who feels like that.
Yeah.
Brings us together.
Hell yeah.
I'm dying to hear. Yeah, I'm dying to hear you tell me that you need me. Tell me that I'm loved. Tell me that I'm worth it and that I'm enough. I need it and I don't know why. This late at night, isn't it lonely? I'd do anything to make you want me. I'd give it all up if you told me that I'd be the number one girl in your eyes. You're one and only. So what's it gonna take for you to want me? I'd give it all up if you told me that I'd be the number one girl in your eyes. The girl in your eyes. The girl in your eyes. Tell me I'm the number one girl. I'm the number one girl in your eyes. The girl in your eyes. The girl in your eyes. Tell me I'm the number one girl. I'm the number one girl in your eyes. Isn't it lonely? I'd do anything to make you want me. I'd give it all up if you told me that I'd be the number one girl in your eyes. You're one and only. So what's it gonna take for you to want me? I'd give it all up if you told me that I'd be the number one girl in your eyes. Number one girl in your eyes.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
brother.
that song gets me in my feels a little bit.
Hell yeah, brother.
Definitely gets me in my feels.
So
a little bit.
what happened? No, it's gonna go automatically. You don't have to do that.
Okay.
Why'd you close that on Instagram?
Instagram said that it was no longer streaming there.
What?
Yeah, so it said something happened that it couldn't stream there anymore. So I'm hoping.
Did it just lose connection, or did we get blocked or banned on there?
I don't know. I'm hoping that we didn't get in trouble again. But either way, yeah, Angie, right, same, right in the
Does it
feels.
say anything about us? See if we can pull it back up real quick.
Which hopefully Jonathan won't wake up in a cold sweat at 3 a.m.
Oh,
hoping that
will.
YouTube doesn't do bad things.
I'm not afraid of what YouTube
So,
did, but
it's
I am
alright.
afraid of what the consequences may be.
A strike?
Maybe. I don't know.
All right. Let's get into it. 3 a.m.
3 a.m. Yeah. Oh.
I just saw a red flag. Gonna pretend I didn't see that. Is it really, really that bad? I need you really, really that bad. So can we keep the story rolling? Forget that shit my mother always told me. Cause nothing's really perfect like that. I need you really, really that bad. I need you really, really that bad.
Ooh.
Don't wanna run.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay, so this is dope because it drops out.
Really, really that bad. Don't wanna run to take my makeup off and say goodnight to. Don't wanna pretty talking ugly cry to. The world can roll their eyes, but there's no use. I just want it to be you. When it's 3 a.m. and I'm losing myself in my mind again. The one who gives me love that is bulletproof. The world can roll their eyes, but there's no use. I just want it to be you. I just want it to be you. I just want it to be you. Hold me, kiss me on my face, talk shit about the world with me all day. And even when I'm putting you through hell, say I'm not like anyone else. Slowly, words roll off my tongue. You're everything I need and it's so dumb. And even when you put me through hell, I'm not like anyone else. Don't wanna run.
All right, so I got something right there
this
because
shit's
the
a
stuff
bop.
that like she's like I've always said like when you do things that are like really cool and like kind of like subject your or subvert your expectations. Like I like when like unique things are done like within the song to go from like just straight singing to like the little whisper part.
Yeah.
Cool touch to have in there because I really like the progression of this song too, and I'm really digging like the acoustic guitar feel to it.
Yeah, that's super dope.
Yo, what up, Shayla? How you doing?
Hey, Shayla, what up? I'm digging the hell out of this so far.
Oh, apparently we're going grocery shopping. I think maybe like I think maybe Angie's lurking, right? Got us on, so like we're all at the grocery store right now.
I'm taking you guys shopping with me. She was responding to Kimberly.
Yeah,
we're not going shopping. They don't want us going shopping.
Got done seeing patients. Now I'm going to take you shopping with me. It's us. Yeah, it's us. We're going shopping.
Dope. Hit play. I'm digging the shit out of this. We haven't heard this. I love it. The vibe is immaculate.
Grocery shopping it is. Yeah. No, I'm digging this one too.
Not like anyone else.
I'm too twisted.
No, don't disrespect Rosie.
No. You know, that part. Hold on, I want to go back. Tell me that like that lyric doesn't hit hard. When it's 3 a.m., I'm losing myself in my mind again.
Yeah.
How many times? Okay, like I know it's very on the nose, but like how many times have you been up like all night, like in your mind won't stop running?
A lot,
and like
man.
No matter like you could be thinking something's like completely different than what it really is, but when you're a slave to your own mind, like you will convince yourself of anything and everything. So like that, like there's a lot of stuff going on in this album that like it just really speaks to me like on a personal level.
And I think maybe that's with the other three that we'd already heard, like how like it's like something that could resonate with so many people on it. This vibe continues with this 3 a.m. track. It's something that everybody could resonate with, like all the lyrical content, everything
for sure.
And the songs are fucking bops, so there's that as well.
Yeah, I mean like APT started out like real fun. But then it started to like get real, like with like the other tracks that have been released and that we've like checked out.
She had to release the fun one first, then she had to get real.
Yeah, basically, she had to like lure you in. Hey, like it's gonna be a good time, yeah. And I'm sure some of these will be a good time, but like other these are like think pieces for me.
Oh yeah. 2 years now.
How did it all fall apart? You were right here before in my arms. Now you're invisible.
Ooh.
But the heart breaks physical.
Ooh.
Got a place, moved away, somewhere with a different code, different state, still feels miserable. God, it's so chemical.
In your head.
All that I know is I can't let you go.
Oh, I like that.
It's been 2 years and you're still not gone. Doesn't make sense that I can't move on. Yeah, I try, but this love never dies. 2 years since you've been in my bed, even at a funeral for you in my head. Yeah, I try, but this love never dies.
Alright, how you feeling on this one?
It's definitely more of a lo-fi type vibe to it, but I get it. Like 2 years, like talking about being in a relationship for 2 years and like the struggles of the like all the up and downs, and then how it changes you. We haven't heard the whole thing, but like maybe how it changes you after those 2 years. By the way, we're only on Twitch right now. We are monetized now on Twitch, so there are ads. We got to fix the frequency of them. We haven't done that yet, but if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe for free, and there's no ads.
Yeah.
So if you have Amazon free, you should be able to sub for free. Just FYI.
But yeah, like when you said lo-fi, like I was like, oh, it's definitely
Has
has
that
like that lo-fi vibe to it. Like
Yeah.
I was catching it with like the instrumentals as it was coming in, but like again,
Which you would think 3 a.m. would have more of a lo-fi vibe, just the name, but
that's what's genius about the past 2 tracks, right? It's like you could have had the acoustic in this song and it would have still hit as hard, and you could have had the lo-fi version of 3 a.m. and it would have like hit just as hard. But you know, dealer's choice. Like
Yeah.
I'm still like really digging like what's going on.
Oh
here.
yeah, I'm liking it. It's different than so far everything
Yeah.
else.
Try with someone new, someone nice. I'll always hate the fact that you ruined everybody after you. I'm always coming back to you. It's been 2 years and you're still not gone. Doesn't make sense that I can't move on. Yeah, I try, but this love never dies. 2 years since you've been in my bed, even at a funeral for you in my head. Yeah, I try, but this love never dies. Maybe I'm just sick and this is how it's gonna be. Maybe
Look at this acoustic
this
right here.
is all I know, and I know it's not you, it's me. 'Cause it's been 2 years and you're still not gone. Doesn't make sense that I can't move on. Yeah, I try, but this love never dies. It's been 2 years since you've been in my bed, even at a funeral for you in my
Been 2 years
head.
since.
Yeah.
I try, but this love never dies.
Man, that shit is dope. I love that one so
again, that shit hits deep, right? Because
Man.
it's like that thing, right? Like, I mean, I feel like everybody does this, but like you're trying to like hold on to like something so hard that like the harder you grip onto it, like the more like the fact that you don't realize that it's like slipping away. And I feel like this kind of like resonates like that fact, like when you get out of a relationship, because I've been there, and it's like maybe you just haven't like moved on yet, and you're not moving on at like the speed you thought you would.
Sometimes it's
And
hard to
so,
forget.
Yeah,
Especially when you share time with somebody on a very intimate personal level. Sometimes it's hard to forget about those people after and it could be 2 years ago, they pop into your head, you're like, shit. And then you remember screw that bitch. I remember what she did now.
Well, no, but like,
but then you think about the good things.
but to have that feeling of like I can't believe I haven't moved on, but like it's not you, it's me. Like the realization like here at the end is like like it is me. Like this is me, like daydreaming or like fantasizing about like what could have been, instead of like looking towards like what's in the future. Like that's kind of like the vibe that I get from it, because like that's what speaks to me. It can be different for everybody.
Yeah, Kimberly. So Amazon owns Twitch. If you link your Prime account with Twitch, which you should be able to if you hit subscribe, should be a way to then try to use it. But if you link the accounts, you should be able to subscribe for free if you have Amazon Prime. You can only use it on one person, so you can change it out every month. But if you have your thank you, Emily. How do you know that, Emily?
Emily got that big brain.
You were so prevalent on Twitch there.
Emily got that big brain. Emily is smart.
Oh, it's just what Google says. Well, it's true, though. There you go. That's actually very accurate. Thank you, Emily, for the message in there.
There we go.
I'll be home soon. I'm listening to music, and then I'll be done. Then I'll have food for you. All right. 2 years. That was dope. Next is what?
Toxic Till the End.
Oh, hell yeah. We just watched this last night.
Yeah.
So good little refresher.
Yeah.
Which is a fun video, but also a good song.
I didn't realize till now that he had like pink in his hair.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
I saw that when I watched the edit back. I'm like, oh, okay. Not very Slim Shady.
Yeah. Because at first I was like, what up, Em?
Kylo and you are vibing. Oh. Pet him for me. I'll be there soon.
Nah, he been cheating.
Hey, bike went, just walked the length. I don't know where to go.
Gas money. Gotta pay the troll toll before you get in the car.
I loved how cinematic this was.
Call us what we are, toxic from the start.
I mean, all the videos in a certain way have a really cool cinematography to them, like unique.
Very different too.
Well, I mean, like they match like the style too of like that actual song.
True, yeah.
Like
This fits this one very well.
Like having like the number one girl look like it was like filmed on like a high 8 was like perfect.
And then APT kind of that
It
fun
definitely
staticky vibe.
Yeah. Like it definitely had like the 80s feel to like even like the cinematography to it.
Yep.
And then you get this, which I feel like is like an art piece, you know.
Yeah.
Like even like the way like the synths like coming in, it's like very like bubbly. Like I like. I mean, bubbly is not like the right word. Like for I'm not saying like happy, but like just listeners. Like,
no, yeah, I get that. Yeah, it's the vibe.
Yes.
When you met my friends, didn't even try with them. I should have known then that you were jealous and possessive, so manipulating, honestly impressive. You had me participating. Back then when I was running out of your place, I said I never want to see your face. I've been, I couldn't wait to see it again. We were toxic till the end. It's even when I said it was over, you hurt. Baby, can you pull me in closer? You were plotting how to stay in my head. We were toxic till the end. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the X.
I didn't catch that part like last go around.
Oh yeah.
And
now we know she had loosened the wheels on his skateboard.
Like, that was a devious look instead of like a, oh baby, don't stop. Nope, bad move. Don't like that. Bad move. She's gonna fight back.
Running out of your place, I said I never want to see your face. I couldn't wait to see it again. We were toxic. It's even when I said it was over, you hurt. Baby, can you pull me in closer? You hurt.
Okay, so this is something that I thought about later on too. Like the actually like showing her like throwing up is like a very vulnerable like state to be showing your idols in, even if like it's acting and stuff.
Yeah,
because we do look at like these idols of like, you know, like they have like that touch of perfection, but to show, I think it's genius on her part to show like how flawed like the human being can be.
Right, like in a situation like this, like being so toxic, like you may turn to something like drinking. Drink a little bit too much, or it's gonna make you throw up.
It's like, hey,
and that's also
I'm gonna drink.
Alcohol is toxic.
I'm gonna drink till you're fun. Yeah.
You got to get rid of the toxicity.
Yeah.
Slow it down.
She's always like, remember that time I beat your ass? He's like, shut up.
Yeah, you gotta tell everybody, girl.
It's like, don't tell nobody.
You could have left that at home.
So I'm gonna take it to Twitter. That's got like a real cool like aesthetic, like just like having her like
all the colors popping too.
Yeah, like she's like the gargoyle up there, you know.
Yeah, like the gargoyle. That's funny. What's next on what's the next track there? Drinks or coffee, and then APT. Okay, drinks or coffee is next.
So it's gonna be like, hey, like we going out?
We going out for drinks, or are we gonna wake up in the morning and have coffee?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But before we get into that one, yeah, like definitely toxic to the end. Like go watch like the actual reaction to that video.
Yeah, you should.
Because like there's a couple things that I picked up on this time that I've stated, but to get like that more in-depth view of like our thoughts on like the initial song and video, go check that out.
Oh yeah.
Standing in the corner of a crowded place, this is boring. Till I heard your name and now I'm staying for ya. We're just friends, it's okay, kinda weird how my night changes. It's just me starting to see you in a different light. I know we can't say what
You move our
we
name tag?
mean, but I'm happy that you're here tonight. I'm feeling
Covering up the
so
album.
good at a bad party. We don't have to talk. I know that you want me. Gotta keep it nice. We cannot be naughty. We could get drinks or we could get coffee. Feeling so good at a bad party. We don't have to talk. I know that you want me. Gotta keep it nice. We cannot be naughty. We could get drinks or we could get coffee.
Basically the vibe that
Yeah.
we're picking up from the name.
I like this vibe though.
All day, yesterday and today and tomorrow. Is it so long? I've been bending the truth all day, yesterday and today and tomorrow. Is it just
Oh, I like what she did right there.
Yeah.
starting to see day and tomorrow? Is it just me starting to see you in a different light? I know we can't say what we mean, but you know that I mean it right. I'm feeling so good at a bad party. We don't have to talk. I know that you want me. Gotta keep it nice. We cannot be naughty. We could get drinks or we could get coffee. Feeling so good at a bad party. We don't have to talk. I know that you want me. Gotta keep it nice. We cannot be naughty. We could get drinks or we could get coffee. Drinks, coffee, drinks, coffee, drinks, or coffee. Just call me at
Oh, it okey doke me with
It
the
did.
beat.
drinks, coffee, drinks, or coffee. Just call me, yeah.
Hell
Just
yeah.
call
It doesn't
me,
matter. You call me no matter what. We can get drinks or coffee. Just call me. I like that one. It's a
Yeah.
that's a dope ass vibe to that.
It's
I
kind
like
of
that.
it's kind of got like another one of those like little lo-fi feels to it.
Yeah,
And
it does have that lo-fi
like
vibe.
it was dope though. Like I was like picking up, like I was like, okay, so kind of like our initial thoughts based off the title is basically what was explained to us throughout the story of the song.
Yeah.
And there's a couple of things that I like that she did, like with her vocals, like not like super overdone
Yeah.
or anything like that. Still reserved, still got that lo-fi feel. But like there were a couple times where I was like, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I dig the hell out of that vibe. That was dope. That was real dope. All right, APT. I've seen this video 1,000 times.
APT, like, as I've listened to it, like, I don't know how many times, but still definitely gonna be like one of my favorites up there. Drinks or Coffee has actually moved its way up there though.
I like Drinks or Coffee a lot.
And I'm not gonna lie, the instrumentals to 3 a.m. and oh no, I'm sorry, the instrumentals to 2 years moved its way up there like quite a bit. So I was like,
far,
man,
this whole album has been a vibe, like big time vibes.
It's definitely been a no skip.
Oh yeah.
So far, APT is still going strong as my favorite though.
Oh yeah.
Game start. 아파트 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 Kissy face sent to your phone, but I'm trying to kiss your lips for real. Red hearts, that's what I'm on, yeah. Come give me something I can feel. Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? See tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the 아파트 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 아파트
It's whatever you like.
Turn this appetite into a club. I'm talking drink, dance, smoke, freak, party all night. Come back, go, what's up? Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me
That's great.
like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the
Hey, so now you know the game. Are you ready? Cause I'm
I do like that part.
Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the
just meet me
just meet me at
Then you got the Breakfast Club move right there.
Yeah.
If that song is not at the like end of like the credits of like a movie like that has like to do with like some end of school type shit in the next year or two, I would be upset.
Somebody failed if that ain't the case.
Yeah, for real, like that's like the perfect, like that's like
yeah.
the perfect like end track.
Heck yeah.
Hey, glad you figured that out.
Heck yeah.
Heckin' rad. Okay, now we
Game
got
Boy.
Game
You
Boy.
seemed excited about this because you're like, oh yeah, he's gonna bust out his Game Boy now if he can find it.
Treasure, baby.
It's either about the Game Boy or it's about a boy playing a game. Like, oh, he is a Game Boy because all he does is play games.
And I got my Pokemon Blue. So this is actually my original Game Boy from when I was a child. Like, this is near and dear to my heart. Now, if the
So
song
if I took
has
it and threw it across the room, you'd be pissed off.
I would have to end the stream and then murder you and then
you guys heard that? That's premeditated.
Hide your body.
You heard that? It's premeditated.
Where's the bodies, Garth?
Where's the bodies, Garth?
Ooh. I got a little plucking of the guitar.
If crying was fun, I'd be having the time of my life. If loving you was a jump, yeah, I probably died 110 times. Gave you my favorite memories, yeah, I hate the way I let you inside. Just so you could take it for granted. 2 years now, I understand it. Yeah, you always be.
There's that 2 years part again. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly,
like,
this already is. This is up there for maybe my favorite so far. I'm loving this.
35 seconds deep, and I'm like, I love I love
what
the
she's doing with
instrumentals
those
of this.
vocals too.
Yeah,
like,
but like there's like you can like feel like the emotion in it. Like that's what's dope.
I wonder where this chorus goes.
Yeah, for real. But I'm like yeah. But I'm saying like there's that 2 years again. Like that's very specific.
Yeah.
Say what you wanna say. You're never gonna change. You'll only ever be a heartbreak. Yeah, you'll only ever be a heartbreak. Yeah, you got a little too good, acting like a good guy. And I bought it for a minute, but it isn't what you made it look like. You got a cute face that kept me entertained. No way you said my name, won't lie, I felt amazing. But you took my love for granted, and it took me 2 years to understand it. Yeah, you'll always be a game boy. These days I don't wanna play, boy. Say what you wanna say. You're never gonna change. You'll only ever be a heartbreak. Yeah, you'll always be a game boy. All day, get me on a chase, boy. Say what you wanna say. You're never gonna change. You'll only ever be a heartbreak.
I like how shit draws those out too. There's a little bridge right here. Yo, okay. Game Boy has moved into the number 2 position.
That's my number one. Besides APT, APT is kind of hard to beat.
Like I said, like APT will be my favorite forever, probably more than likely. But like for real, Game Boy, like okay, that to me,
that's
I don't know if I can articulate like how much I actually like that. But there's like a lot of different cool things, like with the hey, and you got it going along with the actual plucking of the guitar, or you know.
Yeah, they did so many cool things with the beat, different like instrumental things they could do, and then with her voice doing all kinds of
there
was
a moment where I was like, all right, am I hearing like the what is it, like the Mandela effect? Like, am I hearing the hey hey's in my head, or is it actually like the guitar that I'm hearing that's doing it? So I thought that was really cool. Little okey doke right there. Like, yes, it's both, but I was like, damn, that's so dope.
Quick Mandela effect. Confirm yes or no if there was a movie by Sinbad where it was called Shazam.
No, it was Kazam, and it was
Shaq. Thank you very much. Shaq. And there was no cornucopia on the Fruit of the Loom, and it's Berenstein Bears, not the other one.
Bernstein.
Mandela effect's not real. Prove me wrong.
Yeah,
well, we stay a little bit longer now.
Yeah, you fucked up my whole flow.
Sorry.
Yeah, you do that.
That is though. That's take APT out of the equation. That's
okay.
That's my number one.
Yeah. So if you take APT out the equation, then Game Boy does become like my number 1.
Yeah, that's
like
that's real good.
Because like you can still feel like the angst of like number 1 girl and like 3 a.m. in 2 years, but like it's just different. It's just there's like a feeling that takes me back. Like yes, like a lot of these songs like do take me back with like their like vibes and feels, but this one like had me like more invested in some of the nostalgic feels to it. So like that's the first and only time that I've listened to it. So after I've listened to it a few more times, I'll be able to articulate like what I really think about it. But like right now, number 1 behind APT.
Hell yeah. Was it Stay a Little Longer?
Yep.
Stay a little longer, take a little longer to pack up your bags. You're moving too fast. Make me wanna hate you, so I don't have to miss you. Make a mistake, so someone's to blame. I can't stand these 4 walls without you inside them. Build us a castle, then leave me in silence. What if I tangled some rope on your feet into the ocean, 'cause I'm in too deep. Please.
Fucking poetry.
Damn, dog. This is
poetry,
deep.
bro.
It's deep. Hit play. I'm vibing with this. I'd have a ballad.
Stay a little longer.
Woo, okay, girl. Belt that out.
Don't walk away when I'm here calling your name. I'm fragile, I'm speechless, don't leave me in pieces. Already having enough trouble breathing. Please, won't you stay a little longer, babe? Walk a little slower, stand a little closer, so I can convince you the minute I kiss you. Speak a little softer, so I don't have to answer, and make it okay before you can say I can't stand these 4 walls without you inside them. Build us a castle, then leave me in silence. What if I tangled some rope around your feet into the ocean, 'cause I'm in too deep. Please, won't you stay a little longer, babe? time. Please, won't you stay a little longer and babe, I'll be okay. You say it's written all over my face. I'm fragile, I'm speechless, don't leave me in pieces. Already having enough trouble breathing. Please, won't you stay a little longer, babe? Oh.
Dog. Okay, that's number 2. That's number 2 right there for me.
Say what you want.
Take ABT out. That's my number 2.
If any of these songs could have moved me to tears, it would have been that one.
It almost did.
Like for real, like I
almost
was
did.
sitting there getting like a little emotional, like because again, like it's not very often that I feel like an album was like made that like directly speaks to me, but like a lot of this stuff is like a lot of emotions that have like been bottled up inside me, especially like when I'm alone, that kind of thing. So now I'm feeling like, hey, she was like, hey, I read your head movies, I watched them, and now I'm gonna like articulate your thoughts in a way that only I can do.
You make me cry in
Like
my
I'm,
head movies.
yeah, like I'm secretly in the credits. Y'all don't know it. Like inspired.
Only his tears are
only
in
inspired.
every Rosie album is one of Scott's tears
Yeah,
/ DNA, so they're gonna clone you.
boy, no, but like that's a
a good one.
a
right
beautiful and heartbreaking song, like all at once, and that spoke to me like in a way that I don't want to articulate any further because I might get a tear in my eye.
there. Let's see.
Don't touch.
I'm trying to. Damn,
I'm kidding.
Not the same as next, and we got 3 more left. Let's check them out. Not the same. Maybe this song is not the same as the others.
And Shayla, we're glad that you made it back home.
Yeah, glad you're here.
Say what you want to, babe.
Oh,
But you know that you're talking in circles. Show me lies like we okay. Promise till your face turns purple that you gon' love me. One day you gon' love me right. Shame on me for trusting you once, trusting you twice. Yeah, we had only and nothing but time, but some things just change overnight.
Oh yeah, look what she did there.
oh, cool. She's killing it on this album.
We had good days and light on our side, but you fucked up and you know that I'm
Not the F word.
I don't know who you think you're kidding, babe. You're not the same, not the same, not the same. Pick it up, drop your keys, come and get your stuff, yeah. Find a new heart to confide in. To let me down, get tiring. I keep on walking through all of the memories that I had with you, and I don't miss it.
Ooh,
The way you broke,
ooh.
yeah, we
I gotta go back.
the way you broke, yeah, we had only and nothing but time, but some things just change overnight.
Yeah.
Don't know who you think you're kidding, babe. Yeah, you're not the same, not the same. We had good days and light on our side, that you fucked up and you know that I'm right. I don't know who you think you're kidding, babe. No, you're not the same, not the same, not the same. Oh,
I like that
I like
little.
the little drama. That's
Yeah,
a Dollar Bills
yeah.
ending right there. I love how. Oh, go ahead.
So what I was gonna say is like you can tell like again like how emotional like this album is, but you also know like when an artist like drops that F-bomb that you never hear like cuss like in a song, like that's coming from like a real deep
Sound like
place.
she meant that.
Yeah, like it's kind of like when you're like like when you're messing up, right? It almost feels, it almost has like the same like intensity of like I'm not mad, but like I'm disappointed. Like how could you fuck up like this? Like that's kind of like the vibe that I got to that. It's like so it hits harder. You're like, oh no,
That one again
oh
seemed
no.
very like a lot of people can personally resonate with that. But what I love the most about that one is the music, the instruments are very minimalistic, and it's like they're just there
Accent the
to just
voice.
accent, and it was mainly her vocals, and she
Mhm.
went off.
And
Oh,
like knowing how to like play
mm,
guitar and like knowing like how like some of like those parts are being played, they are difficult. So like it's a very simple sound, but it's like a very difficult like technique. And then, like you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
because like you're having to like pluck on like different strings, but you're still having to like hold the chord, but then you're having to like do like all this weird stuff. So it does like even though it is minimalist in the instrumentals, it does like add like that extra flavor
Just
to
enough
like
that
her
you need.
vocals. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It was like that perfect like blend of both.
Instead of plucking at the strings hard, it's plucking at your heartstrings.
Shoot, like this one didn't want to make me cry though. Like I'm not gonna lie, but
No.
you know,
I'm surprised this one. So this next one is Call It the End. I'm surprised this isn't the last one because it would be a good bookend
it
name for a track. But
it would have
what
been.
do we know?
Yeah,
We're not artists, so
no, we just react.
this is Call It the End.
We're at a crossroad, and we don't know which way to go. Part of me lost hope, and part of me just can't let go. We said we'd cross those bridges when they came. Now it's time to give it a name. Yeah, we're at a crossroad. So baby, let me know. Do I call you my ex, or do I call you my boyfriend? Call you a lover, do I call you a friend? Call you the one, or the one that got away? Someone I'll just have to forget. Do I call you every night you're gone? I'll never call you again. Do we have a future? Or should I call it the end?
What a lyrical genius!
God,
What a lyrical
damn.
genius! That's that. Hey, bars, Rosé, bars.
This is also hitting me like the thought process also hit me like deep in the feels.
We're gonna get you to cry before
We
it's
were
out.
Nah, I ain't gonna cry.
and you were my only true oasis. Now all those oceans are falling down our faces. So if we don't see it
Salty tears,
through,
bro.
I'm a better me because of you. You were at a crossroad. So baby, let me know. Do I call you my ex, or do I call you my boyfriend? Call you a lover, do I call you a friend? Call you the one, or the one that got away? Someone I'll just have to forget. Do I call you every night you're gone? I'll never call you again. Do we have a future, or should I call it the end? Should I call it the end? Our love is our friends. Is this as good as it gets?
I love that part.
Friends. Is this as good as it gets? Should I call it the end?
Yo, not to take anything away from her like singing in that one because that was like heartbreaking and beautiful at the same time. But like those little ooh, like in the background, like They actually like lifted me up a little bit from feeling a little bit depressed.
Raise
You
you
know what I'm
up.
saying?
Go
Yeah,
Josh
yeah,
Groban.
yeah. Like
That was beautiful. Like her vocals, dog. She is on one when she made this album,
yeah,
dog.
like
She was
this
like bet.
this is what I'm saying. Like she's already a great singer, but you have seen instances where singers who aren't like maybe like the best, but have like put like a lot of like put like their heart and soul into like a certain project. They sound so much more amazing
Because
and
maybe because it means more to them. I would think.
and I think that's what we're seeing here. It's like she's already like an amazing vocalist, but like when you put like your heart and your soul and your pain and your like passion behind it, that's when you get this album. You know what I'm saying?
This shit is so dope. I love this album is a billion out of 10 so far.
Yeah, for real. So
only got 2 left. Too bad for us.
Exactly. Don't ever dab again.
Crept up on us in the way that it does, and the moment disappeared. And the desert of ice, all our tears turn to dust. Now the roses don't grow here. I guess our life does what it wants, and that's just too bad for us. Was it all just sleight of hand? Another trick that fate has played on us again. 2 heads in this sand. I hear you talking, but I just can't understand. Caught in no man's land between the wires, coming under friendly fire. Can't go forward, can't go back again. And it crept up on us in the way that it does, and the moment disappeared. And the desert of us, all our tears turn to dust. Now the roses don't grow here. I guess the life does what it wants, and that's just too bad for us. Flying high,
I like the echo on that.
both eyes closed. Almost touched the sun, I guess we got too close. Now I'm dancing on my own, but the music's not as good when you're alone. Caught in no man's land between the wires, coming under friendly fire. Can't go forward, can't go back again. And it crept up on us in the way that it does, and the moment disappeared. And the desert of us, all our tears turn to dust. Now the roses don't grow here. I guess the life does what it wants, and that's just too bad for us. We wanna talk, but we don't wanna listen. We play pretend, but we both know it's missing. If love burns too bright, it burns out in a minute. At least that's what I tell myself. We wanna talk, but we don't wanna listen. We play pretend, but we both know it's missing. If love burns too bright, it burns out in a minute. At least that's what I tell myself. And it crept up on us in the way that it does, and the moment disappeared. And the desert of us, all our tears turn to dust. Now the roses don't grow here. I guess the life does what it wants, and that's just too bad for us.
I love what that did instrumentally because we've been raving about the vocals, but instrumentally how that it built and built and built, got to a kind of a crescendo, and then descended back to like how it started, to where it built to a point and then kind of went back to how it was at the beginning, where it was mainly just a couple notes on the guitar and just her singing. But I like how, because there was times where there was like that kind of a running beat, like the
So
like
yeah, like
it picked up, got to a point, and then
the way that the guitar was played, I had like it kind of like reminded me of like your heart beating fast, because it's the do 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 do
yeah,
do 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 going, and like that like also like is like a is something that's like a really cool thing with the guitars. Like it's obvious, like the part like when she's talking about the world turning into dust and the roses don't grow here. Like I feel like she's definitely singing about like her own pain, like how like I like you don't think like when you're hurt, like how am I gonna grow again? Like how am I gonna like overcome this type thing? So like that's kind of like where my brain was going, man. So
hell yeah, Scott Cade, the poet who didn't know it.
so like what that made me feel though is like definite like somber like from the beginning, but then like I just got more and more like sad as like the song will go on, and it made me feel like I don't know if you ever saw Where the Wild Things Are.
No,
So
but
like
I know
so
what it
so
is.
yeah,
I've
so
never
like
seen it,
there
though.
was a book, and then they turned it into a movie, and you know, if you don't know what the Wild Things are, it's about this little boy who goes to, like this world of the monsters, and then in the movie, you know, he comes back home because he's like misunderstood, he's angry, he's upset that like nobody gets him and things like that. But the music that they had like in that movie like made me feel the same way that Too Bad for Us made me feel.
Yeah,
And like and she touched me in a way that of Monsters and Men, who like did like the soundtracks, like they have like such a beautiful way that they like arrange the music, and their vocalist has like such like a good like it's real weird how you get drawn into like sadness, but like there's a way that like it just makes you feel. And like I said, like the more the song went on, like the more like I felt like somber and sad. But
yeah,
it was like so beautifully done though. You're like you
like
kind of
shit is
like
beautiful, but like damn, it's like
yeah,
I
you're
feel
kind
it.
of you're kind of like lost in it. And I've been like lost in a lot of these tracks tonight.
That's
'Cause
what
I'm
good,
just like
good
I'm
music
like
does that to you, though.
so like hopefully this hasn't been boring for you. Hopefully you've been enjoying like all of the albums so far. But like definitely if it's made you feel some kind of way, definitely put it in the chat. Definitely let us know, because I just want to know that we're on the same page.
I think we are, because I'm feeling the same vibe as you are.
Yeah,
So I'm assuming it is universal.
yeah, like definitely like I think if you listen to this while you're happy, it'll make you appreciate what you have. And I think if you listen to this when you're sad, it'll pull you out of whatever darkness you have, because you know that you're not alone.
True.
Damn, I'm good.
Damn. Wordsmith over here. All right, we're ending it with Dance All Night. Maybe we can do no more sadness.
I mean, if
no more sadness, we can dance the night away.
If we could end this on a high note, that would be perfect. Angie said, "I like the album so far."
Oh yeah,
I really dig this. So
last song though,
Emily also said, "I'm digging the album," with a heart.
Well, that's good. She gonna be on her Emily Spotify rap next year.
Dang. All right, so this one is the last track. Was there a bonus track, or did
no?
we
I guess
we didn't find it? Oh,
no, yeah, because I couldn't find it anywhere else. It was just on that one playlist, which is weird.
I honestly don't know.
Maybe that's why YouTube took that one down.
Maybe I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could handle a bonus. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, this is the
last money bonus. I could.
This is the last one on this album.
Dance All Night.
Got out of my bed today. The sunlight was hitting my face, and two little birds came and sat on the edge, and they asked if I'm doing okay. And we talked for a while, sat for a while, and one of them asked me if there's anything I would change, and I didn't know what to say, but I would dance all night, not care about the heartache in my life. Oh, and I would not obsess over all the little things I don't regret. I dance all night, night. I dance all night.
right, so what
This
I
shit's
feel,
groovy, dog. It's groovy.
What I feel like this is probably the best song to end it with, because how she does kind of like say like, hey, like kind of like didn't think about all the bullshit, didn't think about this, I just did that, and like now kind of like hopefully like coming out of it, like how she said that she woke up, the sun's on her face.
Yeah.
You know, she's a princess because like you got Disney animals talking to her and
True.
shit like that. So before,
It's groovy as
yeah,
shit, though.
I like the trajectory that it's going.
Woo.
Vampire Holly said, love the album, love the reaction, thank you so much. Kalo did say this has been a really good album. She has done an amazing job. Definitely making me feel things, and you know, it's an emotional evening over here on day one.
Indeedy.
Oh.
Wouldn't be so in my head. 3 words every chance that I get. Be spontaneous and better with trust, and say things that I should have said. I will let my feelings lead me late. You be the one to hold me now, and maybe this time you could stay. 'Cause I
like that like little note.
not care about the heartache in my life. Oh, and now we're not obsessed over all the little things I don't regret. I dance all night, night. I dance all night. Oh, and I dance all night. Dance all night, I'll be there for you tomorrow. You can dry your eyes, we'll laugh away the sorrow when the morning comes. Just promise me you'll stay forever young, forever young. I would dance all night, not care about the heartache in my life. Oh, and now we're not obsessed over all the little things I don't regret. I dance all night, night. I dance all night. Oh, and I dance all night. Dance all night.
Standing ovation, standing ovation.
That's
Wow.
a tip of the cap. Everything.
Wow.
Rosie, Rosé.
Wow.
Can I grab her for a second here? I'll give it back.
She said no, so it's not consensual.
I bought her. No.
Hey, she's not an object.
Hey. If you have not, obviously you just listened to it, but if you have not streamed this album, you should, because she deserves all the love in the world possible. This shit was freaking-nificent. Top to bottom, everyone. I don't even know what my favorite song is now, because I feel like that one might have been better than APT, and I'm not even kidding.
Yeah,
that's not even a joke.
So APT like is like a number, like is like a number one for me, because like it definitely like makes me feel good.
That was so
every time I listen to it, it doesn't get old. Like all the other tracks on this like album like could honestly be singles. I wouldn't be surprised if we get more videos, which I'm kind of hoping we do.
I hope we do.
But at this point, it's just kind of like, which ones would you do? Like, and you also got to think about too, right?
All 12 tracks.
Like, this is what I'm thinking too. Like, I feel like for her mental, like she got all this stuff out, but like you always kind of like got to remember too, like you were going through a rough time when you like put together like a masterpiece like this, and like request someone to like continue to like go through it. Like, yeah, it could be therapeutic, but then you also have to like remember like you got to recall like all those emotions and things that you felt.
But it could be
like,
it may be a nice release though.
Yeah, so like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm conflicted like on like how much, you know, she should do, because I just want her to be good, you know. Like that comes from like a real place of like not just being like a fan, but like just being like a fan of like the person. Like I just want them to like, I just want her to like, you know, be good. Like,
This whole album has been fantastic. What a way to cap off day one of our 12 lives of Christmas.
Shit, Merry Christmas to us,
Man.
and to you.
Hit the.
Oh no, that was just like I was gonna like have us like flutter out, but I guess everybody who's still here, this is gonna be like our new countdown to come in. We should.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,